Welcome to Perth's #1 podcast. You're listening to the Jamo and Dylan Show.
Yeah, we're on the way to Dunsborough, little mad trip with the boys. We're celebrating.
G'day guys and welcome back to the Jamo and Dylan Show. It is episode 185 today. How are you, Dylan?
I'm good, mate. Yourself?
Yeah, not bad. It's been a decent week. I tried mouth taping.
How's it been going?
Good and bad. There's pros and cons. So at first it took a while to get used to,
as it would.
obviously. Yeah, I had a clear nose. Having a clear nose is good because
Okay.
obviously you need that to breathe
Yep.
when your mouth is covered or else you die. So I had the mouth tape on for a couple of nights and I actually felt good. I was having shorter sleeps though. It was
Okay.
interesting. So like, let's say I went to bed at midnight, I was waking up at 8. Okay, so I think on average they were about 8-hour sleeps.
Okay.
But I was waking up feeling like I had 9 or 10.
Yeah. Better
Okay.
quality.
Better quality.
Yeah, so you take it.
So the first 2 nights were good. Night 3, I had nightmares.
Yep.
We were told that if you mouth tape, you can have better dreams. I had
had
nightmares,
worse
so
dreams.
that was not good. Then I wore it for half a night because I woke up in the middle of the night. I think my sleep schedule just got stuffed up from the nightmares. Then I wore it another time and I was like, yeah, that's all right. And then I tried again 2 nights ago and my nose was a bit congested and I couldn't do it.
Okay.
So is it a failed experiment? No,
It had its ups and downs.
it did. Do I recommend it? Yeah, I do. I
Give it a
recommend
go.
people to try it. And the tape that I used, I got from Chemist Warehouse.
Is it like a cross?
No. Next Care,
Okay.
right? So let's have a look. It's called Gentle Paper Tape, right? I gave Dad a go at it and he didn't like it because
It's like you've been kidnapped.
he likes breathing. Yeah,
Straight across the gob. Be quiet.
definitely.
Popped in the boot.
I saw this story. I don't know if you saw it or not. Quincy Promes. He was a Dutch footballer. He was very good on FIFA.
It was good.
Yep, he was good. But did you hear what he's just been convicted of?
What had he been convicted of?
So at first, he got done for trying to kill a relative
Oh, shit.
with a knife. Okay? He was kicked off
Is
a lot
this
of...
recent?
That was a couple of years ago.
Yep.
Right? Yesterday, he was convicted of trafficking 75 million euros worth of cocaine.
Why is he trafficking cocaine?
Bro, he went from attempted murder. He got charged with attempted murder after a professional football career and now 75 million euros.
Man was just doing side quests, bro. He must have got bored.
It's crazy.
That's unbelievable, mate.
Why would you do that?
You already got millions. He's probably on £5 million
Yeah.
euro a year. Euro a year for sure.
I'll find the story so I can give you more information.
Quincy. Yeah, I just had a look. Played for Spartak Moscow. Played for Ajax.
Ajax, okay. Oh no, he played
Spartak Moscow.
28th of May, a couple of days ago.
Maybe the court case is just about to happen. They don't give it. They don't.
No,
give it.
he got prosecuted a day ago. 31-year-old former international has been involved with smuggling 1,360 kilos of cocaine to the Netherlands or Belgium in 2 shipments in 2020.
Okay. So during that COVID time, he was trying to get some drugs in.
He was arrested in connection with the July 2020 stabbing as well.
Yep.
That was a fight at a family party. So, yeah, he's a bad boy.
Stabbing a cousin.
I just thought it was crazy that someone with so much money already would go and resort to that.
Yeah, things like, why don't I become a massive drug importer?
On a lesser scale, like Jamo in the NBA is on, what's he on, 100 mil a year or something? 50, oh, no.
I think he's about to sign a $250 million like Supermax contract.
Okay, right. So he's on ridiculous
50
amount of
mil a
money.
year. Big
And he-
Nike deal too.
He's almost like throwing it away.
Yeah, to be a gangster. To be a
Yeah.
fake gangster. It's weird, bro.
It is.
Ben sent in this little one, right? He reckons cheaper sausages like the ones at Bunnings are better than the gourmet expensive ones.
I haven't really had much to do with the gourmet ones.
I've had a couple gourmet ones. I agree that the Bunnings ones hit real good.
Yeah.
Yeah, like,
Why do
It's
we think
proper.
that is?
I don't know. I think it's just the environment. For some reason, they cook and taste better there. Maybe it's the experience. You know, you might be going there with your dad or something, and it's a bit bonding. Going
Okay.
there with mum and
Yep.
dad. It is, you know, it's a good one.
It
and they're
is.
cheap too, affordable.
They sure are. And they go to good causes like
Exactly. They're
schools
always,
and
or a
stuff.
local footy club or something.
Yeah.
Like, you can't be mad about that, you know?
Have you ever volunteered at one before?
No, I haven't. Have you?
I think I did
No, I
one.
never have.
One for primary school.
Good? Good day?
No, it was boring.
Yeah.
I didn't really like it at all, to be honest.
You prefer being on the other side,
Yeah, eating them.
the customer.
Yum, yum. Okay, Jaden sent this in. He said, don't think this has ever been talked about on the pod before, but thoughts on blackout curtains where there's no sunlight that comes in the morning, or normal curtains where you wake up to sunlight.
Okay.
For him, he's a blackout curtains or roller shutter guy. If he sees if he sees the sun in the morning, he loses his shit.
Shout out Jaden. Always invites us.
He does.
So,
Now-
much love, mate.
I am not an owner of blackout curtains
I
or
don't have
shutters,
blackout curtains or shutters.
but
either.
I actually do prefer it.
I like the sunlight coming in. I
Okay.
feel like I wake up better.
Yeah, I agree with that. You wake up better because you're sort of forced to. But when I'm staying at Crown, or if I have the luxury to stay in a hotel and they've
You
got
pop
the
'em.
blackout,
Yeah, I probably put them
yeah.
through with when I'm at a hotel and relaxing.
because I have an incredible sleep when the blackout.
Yeah.
But then I really struggle coming to terms with opening the blinds and my eyes can't adjust
yeah,
properly.
I feel that.
It pains me.
I feel that. But yeah, I don't have roller shutters. I think I'd prefer blackout curtains to roller shutters.
Yeah.
But,
No, roller shutters I don't like the look of.
No, I just don't think they look appealing yet. Maybe an AI needs to create some better ones.
Oh, getting
the
crazy,
world.
man. Even my dad was watching, maybe it might have been 60 Minutes.
Yeah, with that robot that's talking. Creepy, bro.
And they were saying like how scary AI is going to be and how it can ruin the world one day.
Yeah. It's going to be fun for a bit until they take over. And then there's
Definitely.
nothing we can do. We're just little humans.
Hopefully it can enhance what we do here.
It will.
Most
It'll
definitely.
enhance everyone else.
Have you seen MrBeast's latest video, Dylan?
I haven't. I've seen the title of it.
Yeah.
It's 1 to 100 and they fight. That was the title.
So they're not fighting, but they're fighting for $500,000. So
It's a pretty good cause.
So you guys would know MrBeast, biggest YouTuber in the world. He does these crazy videos. He put millions of dollars into this video.
His scale is insane.
What it was, so he's got a 1-year-old, 2-year-old, 3-year-old. He's got one person representing each
age group.
Yep. Now, these people were put in a massive, humongous warehouse, right?
Okay.
And they were put in like a glass box. So everyone was in a glass box.
Their own glass box.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Individual ones. And they had a small bed. They would be fed throughout the day. And they
Who's feeding? Is the
basically-
1-year-old with a mum or by itself?
No, so the parents could be there, but they couldn't be in there with it.
Okay, just like outside the glass. Like, it's
but
okay.
come on, the 1-year-old's never winning. Like,
How quick was that? Like half an hour?
I
10
can't
minutes?
remember, but it was out very fast.
Yeah.
There was a couple of ages that surprised me.
Well, like an 8-year-old just killing it.
There was a 10-year-old but what would happen is, I'm pretty sure there was no roof on the glass box, so you could talk to people and you can have connections with everyone.
Their toilet? In the
I'm
glass
sure.
box?
I don't think there was. No.
Okay.
The boxes were very small.
Yeah.
But they had a TV in there. You can't watch things on the TV, but they'll play. They'll do a thing where you vote green or red. If you vote green, if the majority votes green, you do a challenge, and then like people get voted out. And obviously, people wanted to speed the process up. It went for days and days. I was watching it and I asked Grace. I said, "Oh, who do you think will win? Like what age?" And I think she said around 40, and I said 23 because that's my age. And I was like, I reckon some at that age would have like the will to do it because it's $500,000, man.
Yeah, it's a lot of money. Life changing.
So what's your guess? There will be a spoiler here, by the way.
Who do I think's gonna win?
Yeah, what age do you think would have the most resilience to get through?
Like 60.
60?
Yeah, just because.
Okay.
They've
Do you want to know the age that won?
Yeah, I'll still watch it though.
Okay, we'll watch it after.
Skip forward, I don't know, a minute if you don't want to hear it.
Yeah. The winner of the video was a 40-year-old.
Okay.
How they decided the ending, I think it was a 40-year-old and a 52-year-old woman or a 53-year-old woman.
Yeah.
It was a man that won, but what they did was there was two briefcases. So they got to come out of their
Deal or no deal.
Yep, they got to come out of their boxes, stand face to face. The man got to open his without her seeing, but he gets to look at it, right? Does it have anything in it or not? She gets to ask him a few questions, and then she gets to choose his briefcase or the one that she hasn't opened?
So he's opened it up and it's got 500 grand in there.
We can't see that, but he can,
okay.
right? So then she asks him, so like, do you have the money? He goes, yep. But he can say no if he wants. It's a mind game. And then she didn't believe him.
So he's gone, yeah, I have it.
He said, yeah, I have it. Like, I'm telling you the truth. I do. I have it. Yes, I do have the money. And she goes, no, I don't believe you. I'm going to take my own.
Was she devastated?
Yeah, man.
What did she get anything in like 10K or?
That's exactly what she got. She got 10K and a trip to Disneyland for her family.
That's pretty good.
But when people were going out, he was just handing him like $1,000.
Okay.
It was crazy. It's an insane concept. The video was nuts.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's hard to compete with the MrBeast because the level of his videos are just so unbelievable.
Oh, what I was saying was what you could do is just annoy the fuck out of people.
Okay.
So you can like bang on your glass for 50 minutes.
People doing that?
Yep.
Yeah.
People were the kids, their parents said, okay, you scream and just scream and scream, and then the old people will get out.
Did it work?
Yeah, bro, 100-year-olds out, 92-year-old out.
I
They've had
do
enough.
this, yeah.
Blokes in wheelchairs and stuff. It's a crazy concept, and it was so many ruthless cutthroat moments where it was like, okay, you need to vote a random number out.
Oh.
And then you are like, you just hear someone next to
And
you
33 is 33?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You say, okay, this person looks like they can stay the longest, so we're going to vote him out. And like, I remember there was...
So you want to be a bit of a sleeper. Like, you don't want to look strong. So
Then there was a game where there was 20 marbles, right? So there's 10 marbles, one person, 10 on the other. And you've got to play games however you want. Whether you do paper, scissors, rock, if you win, you get a marble. It's the first person to have 20. So you have to have all 20.
Yeah.
And then the other person gets voted out. Ruthless, man. There's one bloke was like to another guy, all right, man, like I can't be bothered doing this game. Let's just do one paper, scissors, rock, and whoever wins gets the marbles.
they agree?
Right? Yeah, they agree.
I rate that. Yeah, I like stuff like that.
There was so many cool like human experiences in that video. And he's just doing unmatched content.
Yeah, he really is.
So yeah, that was elite.
He's as good as they get.
Also, a little call to action. You guys need to like, subscribe, run up the numbers on YouTube. I want you to... I found a feature, right, on Spotify where we can ask people, we can put a question below the episode that they can respond to on Spotify.
Okay.
We do that through the
That's
internet.
interesting.
So we can do that. We can ask whatever question we want each week. So we'll do that on Spotify, rate it on Apple Podcasts.
Answer the question, I guess.
Answer the question.
That's elite.
And show us some love and we'll appreciate it very much. We got some questions sent in, Dill.
Many.
Did a little Q&A on the Instagram. We'll try and be
Many.
active on that. Rob from the Kit Dealer.
The man.
Why does India and China have the biggest populations but they have no good footballers? You mean soccer?
Development. Yeah. They just don't have it, bro.
No.
I think because they have such a large population, it's hard to focus on those things.
Okay.
You know, they're just trying to focus on keeping up 1.5 billion alive.
I understand India's hard because majority of it is third world, but then like the upper class of India is really, really
That's like
rich.
a lot of China's third world and first. Like some of the main cities are elite,
but
most of it's not any good.
You'd think especially China with like the league they have now with all of these like really good players, surely that would be getting their footballing better.
I saw in India, obviously job crisis with the amount of people, it was 8,000 police officer jobs, 600,000 applicants lining up, bro.
That's insane. How do you even shuffle through?
You just got to, people are like screaming at the front, like, like throwing their resume. It was wild, bro.
Have you been to Revolver upstairs in Melbourne? No, we haven't. We haven't been there. The chances of you guys coming to the States to watch me play American football, free accommodation, probably zero, man.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think we'll come to watch you play American football. You can send us some highlights, though. Maybe we'll watch
I'd love to see some highlights.
Yeah, do that. Send us some highlights. But no, we're not paying money to come and watch you play unless you pay for the flights.
One day, though.
If he pays for the flights and we get accommodation, why not?
Business? Give me business class.
Surely he's getting paid all right.
He must be, right? Will you get Rog on the 200th episode? We would love to, but he hates us.
What's your opinion on splitting up with your baby mama because she's very jealous?
I don't know, bro. Maybe support.
You
have a
still
kid
got,
with her, you
you
know?
still got to support the kid.
She's very jealous. Well, what are you doing?
Yeah, like why is she jealous?
You like Nick Cannon, bruv?
Normally, there's a reason to be jealous. You know what I mean?
So I need a second part to that.
Come to Red Rooster and do a shoey with me. No, thank you. Is the Poddy your guys' full-time job now? No, unfortunately not.
I wish, like we were saying, we wish we had a warehouse and it was full time.
Yep.
It's part time.
Tiger has just asked, will you get Rog on for the 200th episode, pretty please?
Again,
We try.
we try and
We
try
our
and try.
best. Jamo was definitely the crutches kid back in school. No, I didn't really have crutches in school.
No.
Ever, I think. I got knocked out in school. That's a fact. And I hurt my knee at school.
You did hurt your knee.
But then I didn't really hobble around school. No, I'm more of the crutches kid now than I was at school. This guy, ballsy. You guys will want me on the pod in the next couple of years, saying it right now.
Wow.
And a laughing emoji as well.
So he's confident.
He is.
I'll remember that.
Dallas White.
What's he gonna do? Did he give a little, or is he just saying, "Look, I'm gonna make it"?
I think he's going to make it.
All right,
but I
all
don't
right. We'll keep you in mind,
know.
Mr. Dallas.
Love your work, boys. Poddy gets me through the work week.
That's
Never
beautiful.
stop the grind. All right, we'll take a little break and then we'll come on to voice
Yeah,
messages.
we got voice messages, a couple breakup stories, and a confession.
We hope you're enjoying the Jamo and Dylan show. It's now time to have your stories heard and your questions answered. To be featured on the Poddy, message the boys at Jamo and Dylan on Instagram.
Boys, I'm just listening to the newest episode, 184, and you're talking about the Amish people. We have an Amish community in Tassie. I live in Launceston, and like an hour away on the east coast, there's a town called Scottsdale, and just outside of Scottsdale, there's an Amish community, and they ride their fucking horse and carriage and shit into town and stuff. You can buy veggies off them. It's fucking crazy stuff.
That is incredible.
Just outside Scottsdale.
That makes sense in
It
Tasmania
does.
because there's always jokes about them being a little bit weird and, you know, incesty. And if Amish were going to live anywhere, it makes sense that they live in Tasmania.
Oh, yeah. We'll be taking a trip there.
Yeah, bro. They're probably
visit.
very welcoming people.
Yeah, I'm sure they are. Just how close do you want to get to them, you know?
Yeah, man. Well,
Smelly,
they get close.
bad
You know what I'm
hygiene.
saying? So
Is it time to explore the breakup section, Dill?
there's been some good ones sent in.
Funny breakups with Jamo and Dylan. Hopefully they're funny. Some will be funny, some will
Some
be
will
sad.
be sad. Yeah, some will be funny, some sad.
We'll go one for one.
Breakup story. Broke up with my ex whilst having a bit of a breakdown. Planned to break up with my ex. The only time we could see each other was on my break. I worked double shifts, so during my 2 to 4 p.m. break, I went to her house, broke up with her and caught the train back to work. She then turned up at my work around 11:30 p.m. I work late because I'm a chef. Had a crazy conversation yelling in the car, then missed my last tram and had to Uber home. Proceeded to get back together 2 months later, broke up 6 months after that as I've moved overseas. She knew I was moving the whole time we were together. Had planned to do long distance for 6 months until she moved over, then a week before I leave tells me she never planned to move. Sending love from London.
This is a lesbian relationship.
It is.
So-
Back and forth, mate.
So she wanted to break up.
Yep, and did it during her. So she's finished a shift, little break up, back to work.
Couple months later.
I don't think I'd be going back to work.
No, I wouldn't.
That's tough, bro.
Couple months later, they get back together.
Yep.
Then
One moves overseas, as she knew. Then the other one was going to join her, then didn't. Said, no, I'm not moving to London.
right. Yeah, it's a long-winded one. Should have just been done the
Should have
first
the
time.
first time during that break.
The big argument in the car, you're probably thinking the fact you went back to work as well.
Yeah, that's crazy. Work reminds me that my manager, stupid shift for next Friday, and
Yeah.
that's not going to happen.
What's the shift time?
Bruv, listen to this. So this is criminal, right? 2 shifts. Wednesday is 8:45 to 5. I'll do that.
Yep.
No worries. That gives me time. I like that shift. You know, watch a bit of the update on my fantasy and stuff that day. Then this one, Friday the 9th, 11:10 till 9:10, bro.
Oh, weird.
Bro. Unbelievable.
10 hours.
10 hours? What I look like, bro? 10 hours, mate.
Your hands aren't built for that.
Jeez, bro.
That's ridiculous. So what are you saying? Hey,
Hey,
man,
I won't
can't
be
do
able
that.
to work next Friday, but
Because of what? What are you going to say?
I'm casual. Doesn't matter.
You're good at excuses.
Oh, what had been lately? So I did COVID,
Yep.
and then I did my back.
Yep.
Was sore. And obviously the classic, that really bad one where I was like, hey man, something's come over me. Bro, what is that about? That's not even trying at
Bro,
that point.
At that point, it could be illness, it could be demonic, it could be anything's come over you.
This was like, hey Jesse, I hurt my back at indoor soccer on Wednesday night and still very sore, hasn't gotten any better. I'm going to see a doctor tomorrow, I won't be able to work. Sorry, mate.
This is shocking.
And then the week before that was... Unfortunately, I've tested positive for COVID and feeling pretty sick. I won't be able to work tomorrow. Going to rest and get better for the Sunday shift.
And before that was something's come over me.
And then before that, I think I hadn't called in sick for like a couple of months, maybe.
So that's just an overwhelming feeling of you not wanting to work. That's maybe what's come over you.
Yeah, and it's just I can't be bothered, man. You know when you just can't be bothered working?
Yeah.
And you're just like, I'd rather just stay home and relax, or, you know, hang out with your friends or hang out with your girlfriend. Like, you're not going to be young forever. So that's life.
All right, another breakup story. This one is from Chloe, and I've just had a little spoiler down the bottom. It is a morning breakup.
I love morning breakups, bro.
Okay, hey boys, I listened to the potty this morning, and the getting dumped in the morning hit different for me. I didn't get dumped, but I was the dumper.
Rude, bro.
I woke up one Tuesday morning at 6 a.m. for work with a gut feeling that my boyfriend of 3 years was cheating on me. Weird that it's just a gut
she's
feeling.
woken up and she's gone, nah, something's wrong.
Yeah.
Damn.
Women's intuition, mate.
Bro, it's special.
So I logged into Snapchat, which was a complete stitch up that I guessed his password correctly, by the way.
Wow.
Next minute,
Bro,
I
she's
found
got instincts.
Next minute, I found all these girls he had in his chat history, and I went crazy. I was messaging the girls off his account asking, hey, how did I get your snap again? And they all replied, from Tinder, which opened another can of worms. One of the girls actually sent his account a screenshot of his Tinder profile, not realizing it was actually me talking to them. I screenshotted everything and sent them to him with no words, just the screenshots to see what he would say first. He ended up seeing them but not replying. Me saying we're over wasn't needed because he blocked me, probably out of being embarrassed and exposed.
Bro.
Mind you, I was heartbroken and went to work. Another person that went to work.
God, take a day off like me.
She said, I went to work heartbroken and literally in tears. The girls at work drove me in.
That's nice.
Wait.
Oh, wait.
Sorry. The girls at work drove me to his house mid-shift to grab all my shit and even my birthday present that he had for me. My birthday was the following week. Oh, so she told his family that was home about what he did. How's that for a 6 a.m. breakup? Wowee.
You'd feel disappointed as a parent, wouldn't you?
So Chloe got cheated on.
Show me a story. Oh, that's just her whatever.
Highlights. Yeah.
There you go.
And there's Django the dog.
Django.
Cute dog. Sausage dog.
Yeah, cool bloke.
Oh, there you go. That's probably
sad,
better,
bro.
That's a better bloke than the other one, isn't it?
What can you do, right? She's got good work.
You know
mates.
what's crazy? The fact they never even talked about it. He just blocked her.
Out of the shame?
As soon as he got
Yeah.
caught, he was like, "No, I'm not having this."
Hey boys, have a good one for the breakup story. My mate got dumped when he was over in Bali after a disagreement with his girlfriend. She left Bali and cancelled his flights and accommodation, leaving him stranded.
That's wild.
That's rude, bro. Like, you break up and then she goes, you know what? Fuck your flights and your accommodation. That's rude. Like, because it's such an inconvenience.
No, it's awful.
Now man's like stressing. He's got to book some new flights. He's got to book some new accom.
But that one wasn't a cheating one from what we know, right?
No, disagreement.
That could have just been something so
It's
small.
probably, I reckon it is something little that's happened.
I wanted orange juice and he got me apple juice. Fuck you.
That's it. They're probably, I reckon they're back together. Oh. I
Nah,
feel like
I
they
don't
could
think
have
so.
got back together, but
Yeah,
maybe
but it-
not after flights being cancelled.
Yeah, I agree. If she had have just, run away and said we're done, they could have been back together the next day.
Yeah, yeah. If she just, went for a little toot-toot.
Those Bali blues.
Yeah, went to the beach maybe, went to a beach club, had a few drinks and realised I still love him. Look at the sunset.
Yeah, that Seminyak sunset.
It's now time to dive into your deepest and darkest confessions. Let's hear what the people have to get off their chest.
All right. One confession this week.
Yeah, this isn't great.
Okay.
Not a breakup story, but the first time I stayed over my ex's house, he wet the bed. I said, how long did you stay with him for after he wet the bed? She said 3 years. I remember rolling over and thinking he was just sweaty, so I was cuddling him in his own piss.
That is filthy and disgusting.
You are a weirdo.
A lot of our listeners are creeps.
Yeah,
and
they're like
weirdos.
freaks, bro. Like,
Remember last week, Toothpaste Man
ew.
eats his toothpaste.
That's just gross.
I saw a clip of
Frenchie
Frenchie
does it.
does it.
That doesn't surprise me with
No,
him,
it doesn't.
to be honest.
No,
I feel
to be
like
honest.
he's got some dirty habits.
He does. Nice guy though.
He's nice and clean in person, sort of. Like,
Yeah.
he's not like dirty, but
No, he didn't smell at all.
I definitely think he has some weird habits.
Yeah, I agree. That one is strange. The fact that she stayed with him. If I went to someone's house and they pissed or shat in the bed first time, probably wouldn't be there much longer.
Yeah.
3 years is a big commitment after that. She's with a bedwetting man.
That's wild, bro. Like the shame.
I've never dreamt of going to the toilet and doing it. You know what I mean?
No, I can't remember the last time I wet the bed.
No.
Like I was a kid when I've wet the bed.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like under 10 for sure.
For sure. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
All right, we'll have a little break and we will finish off with something else. All right, we know that Josh Rognetter doesn't want to come on the podcast,
And he won't even rent a warehouse with us.
but can we trick him? Let's see. We're going to give him a call.
We're just going to act natural.
We think he's working today, but he's on his phone right now.
He's a groundsman.
He is. He doesn't like answering my calls.
We'll just
though.
talk about the traders, like the event.
And then,
Then,
what?
I
Then
don't
what?
know. How's school? How's school?
Okay, so we will.
How's work?
But don't you reckon he'll be a bit? Or do we tell him we've stopped recording?
Yeah, do that. Say, oh, we just finished the potty. We're just bored.
Okay.
Come on, you little dweeb nerd geek.
Please. Hello?
What's up, bro?
Are you at work?
Yeah.
Can you just give us like 5 minutes
Oh,
of your time?
yeah, I'm just chilling, bro. I don't really do much.
So what are you doing right now? We just finished potty.
I'm spraying for cobwebs.
Spraying the cobwebs?
I'm spraying for spiders.
Oh, okay.
So like,
But yeah, cobwebs.
are you outside right now?
Yeah.
Spraying what? Like stuff that kills spiders?
Yeah.
What's your outfit at work?
Like work shorts and oh shit. Just like work shorts and a polo.
Do you tuck?
No, definitely not.
Oh.
I'd get bullied.
Yeah. What are you doing this weekend?
Friday night I have Brody's engagement thing,
Wow.
Congratulations to him.
and then that's it. Just study, you know.
Rog, people want you to come on. We had like a little Q&A and heaps of people want you to come on for the 200th episode, which will
What
be
number are you on?
185.
That's 15 weeks away.
Oh, that's too soon.
Too soon. But what are you
3 months, bro. You can prepare a little script.
start up your business, your small private practice?
That's not happening.
So are you saying no to the 200th episode?
Yeah.
For $200.
Yeah, no money can buy me.
How?
500.
No.
Are you joking?
650 final offer.
No.
$1,000.
Nope.
$2,000.
No, this is ridiculous. Why would I make you guys pay for my presents?
Because
you won't do it out of your kindness of your heart or for
You
friendship.
won't do it as a friend, so we might have to buy you.
No. I would do it as a friend, but I won't do it.
And
But
we're
you-
struggling, so
But
like
you're not doing it as a friend.
Yeah, exactly. I'm not.
Why? What have we ever done to deserve this?
I just don't want to.
I think we've been quite good friends over the years, but clearly not.
No, we have.
Not for all of the years. Like for a couple years and then there wasn't much and now there's a bit more again.
Like, it just floats like a wave.
Yeah, like there were a few years where, you know, there was no friendship.
That's not true.
Just
It was true.
just nothing, you know? It was like But the reunion has been nice this year.
It has been. All right, so you're saying that you'll never come on.
Probably in my top 20 now.
Yeah, I reckon
Friends.
top 30
I'll
thing.
take a top 20.
Top 30 if I include my workmates.
Top 30's harsh.
What do you mean it's harsh? You don't know me.
I have a good idea.
Okay, here's a question. You don't have to be directly on the show, but could you come on a potty day one day? Like, let's say we moved it to one of your days off. Could you come and sit on the opposite side of the camera and just like be our
Chime
producer?
in, yeah.
I don't know what that would entitle.
Yeah. Well, you don't have to like be on screen or on camera. You're behind the camera.
Just like a little voice.
and you
I
just.
feel like this is a loophole.
It's not a loophole.
We love a loophole.
You don't have to answer the questions. Like, you'll just be there. I just want you in the room when we do a podcast one day.
Like, it's sad that you'll never be featured on an episode, you know?
He just said he's done that before. That was the day that he was the worst producer
Yeah,
ever.
that's the day you ruined the Jack Jenkins potty. Now he doesn't like
It
us.
definitely was not my problem.
Well, you were the producer and you didn't see the camera that turned off, so...
I wasn't producing.
He was frothing
I was
over
there.
the Garmin compliment,
Yeah,
and then
he was.
then he didn't do his job.
I also gave out the acai place. That was pretty useful.
They did love that one.
Do you like your acai?
No, I don't.
Ah,
Like, if you had to take a girl on a date, what would your top 3 options be? Like, places to take her to?
Maybe just like a dinner, drinks, or something else.
okay, that's nice.
What's your preferred night of the week? Like, we're not teeing it up for you. But, imagine that.
Oh, we should do like Rog's blind dating,
Yeah.
and we get to pick a perfect woman for you. Holy Rog, that is such a good series. Please, I'm inspired right now, bro.
1v20, ROG edition.
Rog, we'll pick
Not
for
a
you.
chance.
Please.
No way. No, never in my life.
$5,000.
I'm not taking money.
10 grand, because that's what they gave the Amish guy.
Did they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
To give you 10 grand, we'd need to go get a 10 grand loan.
Yeah.
But
Oh, no, we could start a GoFundMe. I reckon people would pay for
Yeah.
that.
I think we could get you a couple $100 for that. The date will be covered. Don't worry.
I'm not doing that.
And you can say
Doesn't come out of the groundskeeper money.
you can say that you're paying for it, but it's actually us.
No, I don't want that.
We'll give you our card. You can be like, guess whose card this is?
This is ridiculous.
You ever seen a blue tick before?
No.
Okay, so you take them out for dinner. What night of the week? Like a Saturday? Would that be ideal?
Friday night or Saturday, yeah.
Do you agree that Friday night is like a weekend extender?
Yes, I would account it.
Yeah.
Are you a fan of the 4-day working week?
What do you mean?
So instead, a lot of some European countries do it, and I've heard they want to trial it here. Full time, you just work 4 days longer hours, and then you get 3 days off instead of 5 days with 2 off.
Does it work?
Well, yeah, you do 4 10-hour days or something,
I think it could be good.
Would you do that or no?
He'd physio it up for 10 hours.
Like, would you rather do 4 10-hour days than 5 8?
I've never worked a 10-hour day, I don't think, so I don't know how long it would feel.
I'd rather do like 2 6-hour days.
Same.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, so would I, obviously. That's...
No, but you would get bored. Like, I don't know what hobbies you have outside of...
Gym. He gyms a lot.
Yeah, but your identity in our eyes is university first always.
No matter what.
Your studies are first over every friendship
then gym.
ever. Then gym.
No, not over friendship.
Then his other friends, and then us.
Yeah, and then Geelong. No, Geelong. are
Geelong
before us.
Fantasy, his other friends, Fantasy Podcast, then us.
We're probably 9th.
Wait, why is the fantasy coming into it?
Because you love fantasy and like you have to listen to all the podcasts before giving us advice and telling us what your plans are. Have you ever heard of Carl Pilkington, Josh?
No, never.
That's interesting.
Is it a player?
Yeah, his value.
Nah, you know Ricky Gervais?
Nope.
Jeez.
You really do live under a rock, don't you?
But what are these people?
So Ricky Gervais is one of the biggest comedians ever.
He made The Office.
Oh, I like The Office.
Yeah, but he made the original UK Office.
Oh, okay.
Then it got changed into the American one. And he obviously, not obvious to him, What else has he done?
An Idiot Abroad.
Yeah, An Idiot Abroad. So Carl Pilkington is basically a person very similar to you, and his two friends who love him very dearly sent him around the world and filmed him.
They got paid to travel the world.
Yeah, so like,
Well, they didn't travel. They sent him around the world traveling.
You know how Hamish and Andy did their gap years?
Yeah.
It's just like if Dylan and I sent you off to do a year of somewhere.
Would you let us send you around, Josh?
Yeah, after I graduate.
Okay, after you graduate, we'll send you off to Cambodia for 2 weeks.
Like, paid for.
Yeah, we'll pay for flights
And a com.
and a com.
Yeah.
And we're allowed to have someone filming you?
Probably.
I feel like we've made progress.
I agree.
With what?
Like just you and being
You as
involved
a
with
like
us.
functioning human.
Because I think we've given you like a few opportunities now to, one, be better friends with us, and two, be more involved with what we do. And I think this is taking a step closer if you're saying when you're graduated you'll have more time for us.
Oh, that's potential. I don't know what it'll look like when I graduate, actually.
What are your plans? So when you graduate, like you might not have thought that far ahead, but do you want to get a job straight
I reckon
away?
he's planned his whole life.
Or do you want like a 6-month time period off, or
No, I'll probably go straight in.
and then will you ever have a holiday in your life ever?
Nah.
Yeah.
Just Dunsborough.
No.
We'll leave it there. Have a good day.
Bro, the day's almost over for me.
It's 1 o'clock, man.
Yeah, I only have an hour and a bit left.
That's good.
Very happy for you.
Is your day over?
Nah, we've still got a bit more to do.
Sucks.
Nah, it's good. We love our job.
That's good.
That was a long time to reply.
I know. It was, wasn't it?
Yeah, well, there's people around.
Oh, okay.
No, I don't.
All right, so
Bro, what are you doing? Are you shoveling?
I'm raking, actually.
Ah.
Josh raking just makes me laugh.
We should go spying him one day at his job.
I don't know if,
Josh in the wild.
Do that.
if us as adults can rock up to a school.
We could to the convent, right?
It's attached to the school.
True.
Technicalities, bro.
You're a pedo.
So, how about a barbecue on Sunday?
Barbecue.
Yeah, just a couple hours, couple mates.
Potentially.
All right, let us know.
See you, Chief.
See you, champ.
See you, Muscles.
Okay.
Had nothing else.
Yeah, that's it.
All right, see you, mate. Thanks for that.
Yeah.
Wow,
Trapped.
hook, line,
Do you
and
reckon he's
sinker.
going to be angry?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
No, but nothing got... He didn't say anything out of order.
No,
Well,
I'll
he's
listen
just,
back
he's
as
just
well.
featured for 16 minutes. Well done, Josh.
but it wasn't what we wanted. But it's
It's a good
an
intro.
insight
Yeah.
into just how he operates.
How weird he is and how long he takes to reply sometimes.
he's autistic, man.
He
Like,
might be.
He is on the spectrum for
And
sure.
he's such a little nerd too, but
He's a little nerd,
that's all right.
little geeky boy.
It's good to have him on. Thank you, Josh.
Thank you, Josh. We appreciate that. And it's good, like his little dating insight. He said he'll take you out, just for those single girls out there, he will take you out, nice dinner.
I would love to do that.
That's
I
the
feel like
best idea
20
ever.
women would show up with ease.
Bro, if we've already had one.
He is short.
Oh.
We'll just, he's like 5 foot something. I forgot. 7? Yeah. 6?
7.
Yeah,
Yeah. But you know who else is? Messi.
exactly.
So
He's pretty good. Got a good
he's got
wife.
a lot of
She's
money
pretty.
too. Josh will have money one
So,
day.
yeah, I think that'd be great.
Should we just start taking applications? Like, so, no. We put a story up. We take applications, see how many we get. Then we present them to him.
Positives about Josh. He's in good shape.
Yeah, no, he loves the
He
gym.
loves film cameras.
Yep.
So he'll take some pics of you, which is nice. Girls love that.
He
He's
likes
probably
sport.
a bit boring.
Yeah, but if you want that type
I guess
of
if
9
you've
to
gone
5
through like
life,
your meth boyfriend, your first crackhead boyfriend, you might want a bit of stability.
yeah,
He has a 4-wheel drive. He likes going down south. Don't expect any overseas trips anytime soon.
Don't expect to be spoilt too much either.
But he's reliable, comforting. He's a nice boyfriend. He's a nice bloke. Like you'll get along well with him. He likes coffee.
You'll show up on his doorstep and he'll shut the door in your face. And
His
not
parents
talk
are
to you.
cool, and his sister.
Yeah, they're
like
lovely
he
people.
comes from
He's
good
got a great
household.
family, yeah.
That's about it.
How many do you reckon we could get that would sign up for the show?
20.
And okay,
Legitimately 20.
Out of the 20, how many would go there for him, and how many would go there to be on camera and to be on the internet?
I reckon for him, like
I reckon 10 and 10.
7 and 13. 7 for him, 13 for fun. But the 13 would still be open.
What if, okay, let's say we got 20 applications and we presented them to him in a booklet or something, right? And he goes through the booklet and he sees a couple of girls that he really likes. Then do you think he'd consider? I don't think he'll do it.
I don't think he would ever do it, unfortunately. But if he did, it would just be incredible.
We can say like on the post, Instagram story or something, we'll say,
We'll throw him a few bucks.
we will. Like, I don't know why. We'll get it sponsored, mate. Like,
I'll buy him some like protein pizza or something. Stay healthy. All the chicken and rice he wants.
we'll film it at a nice place.
Have a few juices for him.
3 minutes each, you reckon?
Yeah.
He would never do it.
No.
Oh, it saddens me. It does make me happy though that like we will never fly him anywhere unless we had heaps of money.
Yeah.
But like the fact that he's open to doing that was weird, wasn't it?
It was weird.
Like the fact
I expected him just to be like, no.
why would he want to do that more than anything else? Maybe he likes travel.
Yeah.
Even though he never does.
He just hasn't unlocked that yet.
He goes to Melbourne though because he loves the Geelong Cats.
Yeah, he's a big Cats man. Watched them win the granny, so.
Maybe. Nah, because does he listen sometimes?
I don't
to the
think
show?
he ever listens. He listens to 7 podcasts about a game, but not to his friends.
Fantasy football.
Unbelievable.
I might even cut out some of that chat because some people won't care.
Yeah.
I'll trim it down to
Keep
a
in the
nice.
juice, you know?
Oh, but even it would be good. Imagine him we get a chair for him and a table and he sits there
With a little laptop,
and he has one of the mics.
earphones.
Yep.
I want him to have headphones on.
I want him to be our producer. I'll pay him weekly. $10 a week.
Yeah.
No, we'll pay for his lunch.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Nando's.
Let's try our best to make it happen next week. If we have to record on a
Oh, he won't do it, but
Wednesday
I would
or
do
a
anything
Friday.
for it.
yeah. No, definitely. All right. We hope you enjoyed that little insight into
That little cameo.
one of our best friends on this world. Much love, and we'll see you next week.
Thank you for listening to the Jamo and Dylan Show. Make sure to subscribe to the boys on YouTube and share the podcast with a mate.